fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm back today with another collective energy reading. I hope everyone is feeling well. I hope that everyone is having a blessed week thus far. I'm feeling well, I'm blessed, I'm grateful, and I'm definitely excited to be here doing another reading for you all today. So if you are new here, welcome. I'm so excited that you are joining me here today. And if you are returning, especially my lovely returning subscribers, I definitely want to show y'all some love, appreciation, and gratitude for everything that you do to engage with my channel and to help it grow. I look forward to just remaining consistent, posting even more videos and content that you all enjoy. So I just look forward to expanding upon this channel. And I'm just so thankful for y'all, because y'all could have been anywhere in this vast universe, but you are here with me. So I appreciate y'all. And you already know I'm gonna thank you every video. I don't care if y'all get tired, but it's the truth. Like this channel wouldn't be moving if it wasn't for you all engaging with the content as well. Okay, I can be posting videos and nobody could be watching. Okay, because it was like that before. Okay, it was like that before. So you know, I'm thankful for it, because you know, it wasn't like this before. That's all I'm telling you. So that's all I'm saying. So within that being said, thank you. Also, if you have not subscribed, go ahead and click that button and join the fam today, because I promise you will love it here. And check out the links in the description box as well. I have links there. You could book a personal reading. You can donate to this channel if you would like to. If this particular video even, you know, spoke to you directly and you felt like, yeah, it resonated with me, then you can feel free to also use the super thanks button, which is enabled directly beneath this video, if you would like to donate through this platform for your convenience. You can also check me out on Instagram. Give me a follow over there. You want to be even more nosy, because I know I don't show my face as much, you know, but I really want to. I really want to again. So, you know, you want to be nosy, you want to see how I look, in addition to what I post on the community tab, then hey, go look, okay? And if you want to check out my Etsy store, where I post my line of 3D and hand-painted gel press-on nails, then definitely check that out as well. So yeah, the question that we're asking Spirit today, for you all that are tuning into this collective energy reading, is what are their regrets when it comes to you? Okay, so what are they, the person on your mind, what do they regret when it comes to you, and even the connection between the both of you? So I'm gonna try to keep it general, but I also have the reconciliation deck here as well. So it's like, you know, it could definitely be geared towards love. Like, this is a love connection, right? It's an intimate connection, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a familial connection, like this is a family connection, a lover, you know, situationship. Hey, okay, we just asking about the person on your mind, and it's different for everyone. So understand, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so yeah, what's the person on your mind? What do they regret about you and about this connection? Like, what are their regrets and why? Okay, why? Okay, so we got the three of swords starting off strong. Like, this person, I'm gonna get y'all some more information. Get y'all some more info. And then we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. This definitely could have been a friendship situation between you and this person, or you just had a really strong, I don't have to be really strong, but you had a really good and positive rapport with this person. You know, even if this was someone that you was getting to know, it's like you were literally just getting to know each other. You were probably keeping things fun, playful, light. You could have been going out with this person, just having fun. It's like the Three of Cups just reminds me of community and camaraderie, like seeing yourself as a part of this connection, seeing yourself as a part of the group, you know? And I really feel like meaningful relationships are important to our lives. Like, they really are. So it's like there was a connection here, and it felt meaningful. It felt like, you know, I see you, you see me, we friends. Like, that's how I felt. That's definitely how I felt, like, between you and this person. Like, then even with 17, we have the cocktail party, I believe, is the star. Yeah, the cocktail party is the star. I know this deck better than I think I do. I know this deck better than I think. And then we also have the Queen of Wands. We have the Lovers on the bottom that came out. And let me get one more. Yeah, the Lovers just signifying like what I said. It was like the connection seemed like it was meaningful. So you could have experienced not only chemistry with this person, but also a compatibility as well. Okay, it was chemistry and compatibility. So it seemed like it was moving into something that could have definitely been a lot much more legitimate. It's like, not only do we like each other, but we actually do have commonalities that strengthen our relationship, you know. So that's what it seemed like what was going on between you and this person. We had chemistry. Clearly there was something that attracted you to this person and them to you. So we had chemistry, and then we also had compatibility. We had chemistry and we had compatibility. Like, this person, essentially, they regret not, like, this person experienced your connection. There's a lot of things they regret, okay? So it's not in no particular order. This person experienced they experienced the same feelings that you experienced. So it was mutual when it came to this connection, okay? Even here, it looks like they're doing a pinky promise, okay? So there could have been some things that this person promised you, some things that they said they were going to do. Just things that maybe even you plan to do with this person. I don't know if it's really like future faking, if it's like we both agreeing on like, okay, maybe we should go out and do this, or maybe we should you know, spend some time together, or maybe we, you know, just like things that you could plan to do with this person that would continue to maintain and grow the connection. So I'm not picking up, is more so like future faking. I'm not picking up is more so future faking, but it's just like excitement. It seemed like there was a lot of excitement here, like just a lot. But yeah, this person basically, with the Three of Swords, it's pain here. I want to get some more information about this. The Three of Swords is definitely some pain here. This person, they definitely regret when it comes to the connection. They regret like not properly planning. I don't think this person really took this connection as serious. They felt it. The vibes were here. But with the Three of Swords, it just what it makes me think about is like, just do not proceed. Do not pass go. Just don't. I just feel as though this person caused a lot of pain here. They caused pain here. I think that this person regrets like not properly giving this connection the space to grow. So what the word that I heard was curtail. And I know when something is curtailed, it's cut short. You know, I believe that's what that word means. So it's like they cut it off, they cut it short. I want to understand why. Like, why did they cut off this connection? Insecure. Yo, spirit, well, I was about to say girl, like, but I understand it's men that watch me as well. But yeah, this person, they cut this relationship short, you know. And I also feel like this person tries to be in control. You know, they try to be in control. They keep things to themselves. I feel like that could have been a red flag for you when it came up to this person, because you understood that like it's a limit or it's a cap. You can only go so far with them. Maybe you can be friends with them. Maybe you can, okay, it's love here, it's lovely feelings here, but this person didn't properly act on those feelings. Like, the feelings had nowhere to go. It had nowhere to grow. It had nowhere to expand. They cut this off short, even with the Five of Pentacles. And then with the Queen of Wands, it's like maybe this person, it's like they purposely distance themselves from you. I'm sure this is the type of person who feels like they better off alone, or they just have this victim mentality and mindset. And I think this person also felt like they would be abandoned and rejected by you at a certain point in time. This person regrets causing you pain. Like, this person regrets and they know that the pain that they caused you could have definitely affected your self-esteem, because it seemed like so much was working between you. So the fact that there was some type of pain, some type of ending, even with the Three of Swords standing for a breakup, it's like, I don't know, like, I just keep saying, like, this person broke up with a baddie, like, they broke up with a baddie, like, it seemed like they fumbled this. It seems like this person was too emotionally, like, this with their heart space. They didn't just want, they didn't want to allow their heart and their feelings and to expand. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this person kind of cut it off before you could leave them, before you could abandon them. Because they have this whole victim mindset over here going on, to where they think like, oh, it's better off being alone. I think this person wishes that they never would have done that. They wish that they would have seen the silver lining in the situation, but they definitely felt like you was going to reject them. They felt like, yeah, this sent home card is the Tower. So yeah, they definitely regret breaking up. And for real, they sent themselves home, to be honest. Like, this person dropped out of the race. Like, especially if this is a loving connection, even for a family, even for a friend, is like they literally dropped out. They have some type of insecurity here. Like, they have some abandonment issues, some trust issues. This person doesn't want to be lonely, but it's like they set up situations for them to end up alone or to end up by themselves. But it's like, that's not what they want to. But it's like, at this point, we can't say like that's not what they want, because it's like, if you are making these choices, then this is what you're manifesting. I feel like this person would have to admit, and something that they regret is like, they manifested this outcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, they manifested this. This is what they manifested. They manifested a breakdown and a deconstruction and a breakup of your connection. That's what they did. For some of them, I think that because of how you show up, especially if you subscribe to being this Queen of Wands, where you're confident, you're charismatic, you could be in your Leo energy, like, and this is essentially what made them fall in love with you. It's what made them fall in love with you. Like, this person, they've always been insecure. Okay, they've always been this way. Like, this could be insecure with their self-image, or even insecure with their financial, material life. Like, and you already know, when people are insecure with that, it's like, it really does drastically affect other areas of their life, because finances, materialism, like, all of these things are associated, they can be associated, how well you're doing financially can be associated with your stability, right? And so your security in life. So this person's dealing with financial issues, is like, it's gonna overshadow the other areas of their life. So I just feel like the situation was already impossible, but they still fell in love with you. They still saw a commonality with you. They still wanted to, because they wanted to be attached to you. That's something that they have to admit. But as far as knowing what to do with you, I don't think so. It seems like this person chose to contribute to their own disappointment, grief, and loss. That's what they did. Like, and I just feel like this person they regret, like, not just allowing the vibes to be. Like, stop trying to control where things are going. Like, just see where it's going, especially if it's going in a decent direction. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop trying to see, like, yeah, like how I said, it's like this person dropped out of the race. Like, it seemed like they were the front runner, and this is something that they have to regret. It's like, yo, I had a momentum here. It was momentum. There was things moving, like, regardless of how I felt over here, and maybe I had some abandonment issues and wounds, you know, things I was dealing with from the past. It's like they dropped out of the race. They dropped out of the relationship. They dropped out of the connection. And the crazy thing about it is, from what I see, it seemed like this person was doing pretty well, like, just being in the Knight of Wands energy. But it also seemed as though, even with the Knight of Wands, it's like they always try to say in this community, like, oh, that's a player, because this is someone who essentially is like, they're non-committal. You know, they're non-committal. They have a lot of energy. They can be anywhere, at any place, you know what I'm saying, doing anything. But I also feel like the Knight of Wands is a very pertinent energy, because it's very brave, like, it's very courageous, like, And it's like a stubbornness as well, to where it's like, this is what I want to do. No, I have to stick to this. This is what I'm passionate about. I have to stick to this. So it's like, yeah, it can come off as non-committal, but it definitely is, it's an energy. Okay, let me just say that it's definitely an energy. All right, but yeah, this person definitely regrets, they definitely regret dropping out, because I just feel like they were a good option. I think they were, and I think they were winning. I really think they were. So it's unfortunate that they dropped out of the race, like, because they could have won. What I heard Adele say was, we could have had it all. So they definitely, they could have won. Like, and I also feel like this person is very, like, they're very ambitious as well. So I just feel as though they regret not sticking with it, you know, and not allowing things to grow. Like, I keep thinking like someone just cutting it off. It's like, that's crazy. But they insecure, like, they insecure, honestly. So what do they regret now? I just feel like they just contributed to loss, and they also regret just moving forward, like, and not really doing anything about it. They just cut their losses. You know, they cut their losses. They got you wrapped up. They got you wrapped up. They didn't have no plans. You know, they didn't have no plans for what's next. And I feel like that really led to a conflict between you and this person, not really seeing things eye to eye. For some reason, I feel like this person didn't even really ask you, like, they didn't ask you as far as like, okay, when it came to what next, it's like they didn't ask you, like, what do you see next? They didn't consult with you. They didn't do any of those things. They just made it up in their mind that it's done, you know? They also feel like your magnetism and your personality and how you show up, I think they think that's a red flag. But honestly, I just feel like that triggers their abandonment wounds. Like, how could this person be this way? Like, you know, how is it that this person being this way, like, is this real? Is this too good to be true? Are they gonna leave? But they still developed a connection with you and they loved it. Like, they still developed a connection with you and they loved it. And also here with the producer plant, this person definitely regrets listening to someone that gave them some not good advice. They regret that as well. That has led to the conflict, okay? It's led to the conflict that you all have had between you, where now we don't see eye to eye. Like, now we, you know, and I want to get some more information, like, because it says, sorry, I'm the worst. So this person knows that they messed up. They know they messed up with you, but it's like they listened to someone. I don't think they properly defended this connection, or stood their ground, or, but let's see, because I just want to know, like, and even here with the Four of Wands, this could be family, home, so maybe roommates that said something to them, family that said something to them, I just feel like this person, they regret, like, and I think that the reason why they were so quick to just cut things off and then just leave and cut their losses is, I feel like they regret the fact that, I don't know, this is the type of person, they allow other things that other people say, and like the perceptions the perceptions that other people have to determine their actions. They don't, like, think for yourself. What do you want for yourself? Like, that's how I feel. Like, what do you want for yourself? But it's like, essentially, they regret, the message was there. It's like, they definitely, give me a second. We regret. It's like they regret delaying their own happiness. But the message coming back is essentially they regret the feelings of relief that they felt after they messed this up. This person did feel some relief, okay? They felt relief, and this is why they felt like they had to move forward. I don't think this person really wanted this and wanted you as much as you believed. I'm not saying this person is being deceptive to you, but I feel like they're more so being deceptive to themselves. You know, they're being deceptive for themselves. Like they didn't choose what was happy to them. They didn't choose it. Like with this paradise card, like they knew what the vibes were. They knew that things were great, but they literally didn't choose. And this person was close. Like no matter how, you know, no matter how non-committal that you could have picked up that they were, it's like they were close. But with the Ten of Swords, they ended it. Like they packed their stuff up and they left. Okay, they left. That's what they did. And now they're upset. Now they're upset. They regret it. Like they felt a sense of relief and closure from removing themselves. But it's like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? I think this person has, of course, like I said, abandonment issues. They also listen to other people. It's like, listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. Like, yeah, with the Ten of Swords, here, I don't know why I thought the end was that, but the end I feel like is the Tower. No, sent home is the Tower. Okay, so 2 cards here signifying the breakup. And yeah, the end is death. Yeah. This is still a relationship though, so yeah. Like they chose this ending. They manifested this. That's something they have to regret. This was their choice. Like it's hard to say. It's like, why would somebody want this? But it's like, if you manifested this, it's like, where was it coming from? Was it not coming from a thought that you had or something that you could kept nurturing, something that you wanted? Like, but here with the Ten of Swords, yeah, they just, this person essentially is like, they just felt like you were going to reject them. That you were gonna, essentially here with this card, is like they just felt like being connected to you. Yes, you're happy. Yes, you're showing up this way, but they just feel so like, they feel so broken. Like they just felt like their heart would have been broke. Like things would have just been out of balance for them. I don't know if it's just because you showing up so attractive, like so sexy. Like when I see this, it's like Miss USA second place is like first place. I feel like the person put second place just to like humble this energy in this card. But bad B contest, you in first place, like point blank period. But yeah, with the Ten of Swords, yeah, I definitely feel like, yeah, this person just didn't want to be rejected. Like maybe because you're so bad. I don't know what that's about. But I definitely think this person might have that type of mentality where they're like, oh, pretty women and pretty men, they can play you. So, you know, I got to navigate this connection. But you was in the vibes, though. Like, you liked being in the vibes. That's the thing about it. Like, you like being in the vibes. With the Ace of Cups within the reverse, like, it's just this person regrets it now. And they just feel like there's no love here. They feel like there's no chance. There would be no chance of reconciliation. You might be feeling like it's empty, like the cup is empty, like you just don't want to deal with this person, like it's over. That's what they regret. They regret potentially not even giving this, like I said, the adequate chance that it deserved. And it's like something about this person pushed them to wanting to come towards you. Like, you know, something they wanted this. Hence is why there was some type of connection here. Like, you know, we're cool, we're friends, we're, you know, it's, I don't even think it was that deep with this person just yet. And it's just like, they didn't even give it a chance. They really didn't. Like, because the Ace of Cups will talk about friendship as well. Like, but I just feel like it's wasted. It was a waste. Like, they regret that. Yeah, they regret not accepting the love. That's not something that they wanted to do. Like, I don't know if this person has been adequately and properly loved, honestly. Like, I don't know, because it could be because they have their abandonment issues also. They have their trust issues as well. They're lonely. They be thinking it's best to be lonely. I think that's why they broke stuff up. This person wasn't capable of allowing their heart to really truly expand and to really, you know, get into the vibes. Like, they didn't allow themselves to do that. Like, they didn't. I feel like this person, they do too much. Like, being with them, I feel like just based off of how they are showing up right now, just thinking, oh, you're going to reject me, or, oh, abandon me. I'm not going to let my heart grow. I'm going to be so controlled with my emotions. It's like this person is fighting a losing battle. Okay, they're fighting a losing battle. And even if they feel like, okay, relief, like I came out on the other side, I have relief now. Like, yeah, it may not have, you know, I may not have this person or this relationship, but, you know, at least I have my comfort, you know, at least I have my, you know how like when people just don't want to, it's like not wanting to grow. I feel like this would have been a good growing experience for this person, but they just shrunk back into what they know. What I just heard was Neo. It's this Neo song where he says, go back to what you know. But yeah, go back to what you know. So this person could just be going back to the patterns of relationships that they typically have with people. It's like they just go by a particular script. So it's like they feel relief being able to go back to what they know, go back to what they were doing. Yeah, this person, it's sad, but it's just like, especially if this person is non-committal, it's like, this is just how they move. You know, this is how they move. It's conflict. It's like whenever, it seems like whenever things get deep, or now it's time to take the relationship in a direction, which direction are we going in? Especially with the Two of Wands, it's like once it get too deep, it's like this person want to start fumbling, you know, but they're fighting a losing battle. It's like they essentially, what I heard is love is a losing game by Amy Winehouse. It's like, it doesn't matter if they continue to keep navigating love and relationships like this. They might have the perception of, oh, you know, I'm winning. I came out unscathed. I can still move how I want to. But it's like you're still losing at the end of the day, because you're doing all of this for what? It's not helping you. You're close to touching love, but you never quite do. It's just, this person just regrets it. They regret their habitual patterns. They regret what it is that they do. I just feel like with the Five of Wands, because they already have outside people saying stuff. Okay, they have outside people saying stuff, and then y'all are experiencing conflict and not seeing things eye to eye. You both have opposing ideas, you know, maybe opposing ideas of what type of relationship that you want. And then on top of that as well, it's like this person, on top of that as well, it's like now it's conflict, you know, coming from you and this person. Now we're not, it's like, what I feel like is, I think the thing that hurts you the most is like this person not valuing the connection enough to make the right decision, or to make the right choice, or to do the right thing. It's like, I think that is the thing that is hurtful, because it's like, we were like this, you know what I'm saying? We were cool. We was like this, like we had compatibility, we had chemistry, and it's like, where did things go south? And it's like, unfortunately, this person moved on. No matter, they cut their losses and they moved on because they're comfortable being how they are. Like, it's like getting so close to touch something and you just don't. Like getting so close to the finish line, but you just don't finish. Like, y'all already know I want to say it's weird, but it's like, I just try to be very non-judgmental, but if I see something, I'm just like, this is crazy. Like, and then just them also creating conflict, and now we're adversaries, now we're enemies. Like, I thought we was cool. So I don't know, this person, it seemed like they don't deserve you anyway, or it seemed like they don't know what to do with you anyway. Like, because at the point in which it was time to take things to another level, it's like that's when things were halted. So it does make it seem like this person is a player, or they're non-committal, because we had this amazing, you know, honeymoon phase. Like it was just it's just energy exchange. We had this amazing, you know, maybe even building rapport, getting to know each other. It was good. And then it just wasn't. Like, so it does make this person seem like they're non-committal, because it's like, okay, so when things get too deep, that's when you want to start glitching. Like, that's when your computer programming want to start glitching. It's like, so we have being seen. Let's see what else we have. It could be a couple of different things, but I feel like you have a better idea of who this person is. So they could be feeling like, you know, they regret you seeing them in this particular light, like how you've experienced them. They could regret that. And then we also have control. I feel like this person definitely regrets. They basically controlled the direction of this connection because they ended it. So they stopped it. Okay, we have the end here. We have the sent home card. We also have the 3 of Swords. Like, this is indicating an ending in a relationship. Like, the 6 of Swords, like just moving on past a difficulty. But it's like, this is a difficulty of your own creation. I feel like just even here with this person says, sorry, I'm the worst. I effed up. The 5 of Cups. They're definitely feeling a lot of disappointment, regret, and guilt from what they did, from the loss. This person should have seen you as how you saw them, or how it initially was set up, where it was like, we're friends, we're compatible, we have chemistry. Like, yeah, let's, like, you know, like, they didn't see it from that point. They just kind of saw it from, well, you could eventually leave me. And it's like, when did your, like, I think that's the thing that upsets y'all as well. It's like, when did your heart change? I just heard somebody ask that question. It's like, when did your heart change? Or like, what was the thought that changed your mind? Like, what was the thought that changed your mind? Because what was the thought that changed your mind? Honestly, like, what was it? And then we had the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles here with first date. What was the thought that changed your mind? It seemed like this person was more so scared than anything. And also for these people that was over here talking stuff, it's like you were definitely something new. I don't think that this person could handle the fact that this could have actually been a thing. Okay? They can't handle the fact that this could have actually been a thing, that you were a good thing for them. I don't think they could handle that fact. I don't think they could. I don't think they can handle the fact that it was a good thing, that this was their justice, or that you were their blessing. You were their, what I heard was do-over, their ability to do something different. And then here we have the producer as well. It's like this person manifested you coming into their life. They manifested this opportunity. That's what they did. They manifested the opportunity. So when you got it, why you didn't do what you were supposed to do with it? That's the thing that's weird. It's like, I just feel like they got antsy, or they got antsy, or they just really couldn't handle what they asked for. That's just what it seemed like. Okay, they couldn't handle what they asked for. They couldn't handle what they asked for. Like, this person just being in this energy right here with the Hermit, is like, I feel like they were alone before you. They were alone before you. So that's why they're used to being in this victim mindset, because they're like, oh, I'm alone. You know, I've been alone. But it's like, yeah, just because you're alone, like, that does not mean that you're lonely, or, you know what I'm saying? Or you have to be a victim. Like, you can be secure in being by yourself, because you know you got things going on for yourself in your alone time. Like, this person very much could have had things going on for themselves. But where's the introspective work? Because when you're alone, it gives you time to think within, because there's no outside stimulation. So why we didn't use that same time to do some introspective work, to figure out why we feel like we deserve to be alone, and why we feel like we don't deserve love. So this person definitely, they got something going on here when it comes to like deserving love and being able to receive being able to receive love. And that's definitely evident here with the Ace of Cups within the reverse. Like, they regret not receiving this love. They manifested this opportunity. It seemed like too good to be true. That's just what it seems like. It's too good to be true. So in my head, that's the thought. And then I feel like they also saw this as a red flag as well. It's like, why is something coming into your life that seems too good to be true? Like, why is it like, oh, jump and be a red flag? Like, I feel like just give it a chance, give it time, and you'll see. Okay, that's really all you can do. Because I'm sure, I mean, you know, when you deal with narcissists and stuff, it be seeming like, oh, it's too good to be true. But if you give it time, you can see the cracks. Okay, you can see the cracks in the mask. You can see the cracks in the facade. Give it time. This person didn't give you enough time to see if there was cracks there or not. They just jumped in and it was like, it's too good to be true. I got to get out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, then we have a sticky situation. We have a sticky situation as well. So this person could have felt like this was a sticky situation, especially if it went against what they believed for themselves. And it's sad. This person feel like they should be alone, then yo, that's on you. But what if you meet another person? What if they meet another person that they like? It's like, this is the same cycle over and over. That's what it seemed like, because they're going back to what they originally done. So it really is like, yes, it's easy to internalize things because you're there in that situation and whatnot. But it's like, when you take a step back, it's like, you can look at it and be like, does this even have anything to do with me? Like, is it with me or is it with them? It seems like there's a lot of conflict within this person. It's a sticky situation. Like, and it could also be that this person deciding to develop this connection with you was different from what they have experienced, or from what other people have seen them to experience. It's different. You know, it's a lot better. So that could also be a thing, because I just feel like this person allows other people to make their decisions for them, or they're heavily influenced by others. So I think they care a lot about what other people say or how other people feel. Like, let's see what else we can get from here. Yeah, relationship. Yeah, they regret giving you this. Like, and it's like, now it's left the pieces. Like, I just heard pick up the pieces. So it's like, now you're left trying to decipher and pick up the pieces of what this was, which wasn't what it could have, what you thought it could have been. Like, now you're left picking up the pieces. And then we have the blah, 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 ignore card. This person definitely regrets ignoring you. I think that this person left, as opposed to, you know, I don't see anything here where it's like, oh, let me make it work. Like, they just left. Like, they can't wish and hope for this anymore. Like, they feel bad because they know what they wanted. They know they manifested this, but they just chose to shrink back into what they typically do. That's their habitual behavior. This is what they do. And then also here with the Hermit card, it talks a lot about ghosting as well. So it's like, I'm just saying, this person definitely could have ghosted you, which is backed up by this ignore card, and even by the six of swords. They got out of there. Like, you know, they got out of the relationship. They left it. That's what they did. They got out of there. But for you all, also on the bottom is future faking. And I know there was a message earlier about like things that we could do, like things that you and this person could do together. And I was like, I don't know if it's future faking, but this card came up. So definitely can confirm that, yeah, there was a lot of, I guess, expectations that were put out there, but it wasn't just blind expectations or things that were just made up. It's like things that we actually talked about. Because when I see here on the Lovers card, it's like a pinky promise. You know, a pinky promise. So you could have had expectations, and they could have had the same expectations as well, but they know themselves and they know that they have an issue with following through and completing things. So they already know, they know that. So there's definitely some missed expectations here. You know, we also had timeout. Yeah, they regret doing nothing, okay? Because when I see this timeout card, it reminds me of the Four of Swords, and that's a very non-action type of card. And it's a card, it's like non-action, like physically, but when it comes to like your mind, it's like, yeah, you're thinking about things. You know, there's things going on in your mind. I just feel like this person, they feel bad about not really taking the connection anywhere. They just kind of pulled back and they pulled out. They pulled back and they pulled out. Like, then we have apologize here, but apologize came up within the reverse. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person didn't really give you as adequate of an explanation as you feel like they should have, to explain what it was that happened to them. And I also feel like this person never truly apologized for giving you this relationship. Like, they never apologize, and that could be something that they regret as well. It's like this person just cut their losses and moved on. Like, I just heard unsuspectingly, or just you didn't like, even with the tower, it's like this is a sudden change. Like, so you weren't expecting this. Like, it happened out of nowhere and it was out of your control. At this point, there was nothing that you could say or do. So this person made, this is what they made the decision. And then here with the besties card. So yeah, this could definitely just confirming like this was your friend or just someone that you had a really, really, really good rapport with. And also with love lost, they regret losing this. They regret losing you, and they also regret losing this relationship. And it's interesting here because on this love lost card, and then we have this Four of Pentacles. It's like this person trying too hard to remain in control. Like, and you see how like the chains and the lock and chains are so like tight. It's like constricting this heart. It's like this person tried too hard to keep their feelings close to them. They try too hard to remain in control of things. They try too hard. Like, they try so hard that like just tightening the feelings, constricting the feelings so much and not allowing them to grow and expand, that like what happened? The chains ended up breaking this. So it ended up breaking their heart. Their own self-imposed chains ended up breaking their own heart. And so yeah, they regret the love being lost. And then also with the Three of Swords, yeah, love lost. Ace of Cups in reverse, yeah. Love lost, no reconciliation. Like, it's a lot of endings here. It's a lot of endings here. Like, but let's see. Let's get something else from the, what is this deck? This is the Energy Oracle. I use this deck all the time and still had to ask. Let's see what else they regret. Let's see what else they regret. This person regrets indecision. Yeah, this is more of that Two of Wands energy. Like, where do we take this? Like, what do we do? What's next? Like, yeah, I had some other messages here as well. Like, this person, like, they know that you can't ignore how you've seen them now, like how you've seen them to be. They know that you, like, that's your impression of them, you know, and they regret giving you that impression. Like, they know you can't ignore it. Like, yo, but yeah, for the most part, yes, with the indecision, yeah, more of that Two of Wands energy. Is just like, what's next? Like, what's next after this? Just really not knowing in what direction to go. But I feel like Two of Wands is more so like, yeah, it's planning. But I feel like the indecision more so comes from like the Two of Swords type of energy as well. But still, it's like they had to choose a direction and they sat there in the middle. And with that, but it's like them sitting still is choosing a direction. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like, oh, let me take my time. Let me take my time. But it's like, as you're taking your time to come to your decisions, you're also inadvertently wasting someone else's time. So as much as you could think, yeah, it's about me, it's about my decision, it's like once you have established a connection with someone, it's like, it's not just your decision. That's why I'm just like, this person just trying to control things. It's not just your decision. Like, I feel like that's where the maturity comes from. But this person is the Knight of Wands, and it's like, you're over here with the Queen of Wands. So, hey, like, you know, hey. But it's like, that's where the maturity, you know, it's going to be some discrepancies there. But the maturity comes from the maturity comes from, you know, saying like, okay, I've included this other person into this connection with me. Like maybe I should consult with this other person, but it seemed like this person didn't do that. They just, you know what I'm saying? They just got out of there. That's what they did. Like they just got out of there. And then with storm warning, I think they regret bringing this chaos and confusion and catastrophe to your life. Because that's a message that came up earlier where I was just like, this, they regret doing something like this and affecting your self-esteem because they wanted you. It's really them. Like they wanted you though. Like, you know? So yeah, this person definitely regrets like bringing this destruction into your life, especially because they didn't know where to take this. I feel like if this person would have had a conversation with you, like, and just been like, yo, I really don't know what the next steps are, then maybe you would be willing to talk to them. But to just be like, well, I'm gonna pull out now, or I'm not gonna do anything. Like, it's like how sway? Like, how sway? So you're taking your time, but wasting mine. How sway? Let me just get y'all another card from here. Then we're going to move on to the reconciliation deck. Then we also have attachment. This could definitely be this person's attachment to the past. When I see this card, it definitely reminds me of the 8 of Swords. So yeah, like this person is a very limited belief, or I just don't know if they're ready for the type of relationship that they asked for. I don't think they're ready for that. Especially with the type of person that they ended up getting, which was the Queen of Wands. I mean, look, if you manifested a relationship and you was like, I want, you know, a good partner, like Queen of Wands checks the boxes, okay? Queen of Wands checks the boxes. I don't know if this person was ready to experience, you probably have to really be Queen of Wands with them as well in this conflict, okay? This conflict, this we don't see eye to eye, so that could be something they weren't ready to experience either. It's like you want to have control of things, but the Queen of Wands is going to have something to say, okay? The Queen of Wands is going to have something to say. Like, she not just going to be aimlessly there and you just leading. It's like, she's going to have something to say. So, hey, it could have been partly some things that you said to this person that made them feel some type of way. But I feel like it's like, if you want to go do what you're comfortable doing, go do what you're comfortable doing. Like, just go do that, and good luck for you in your future relationships, because it's like you're gonna keep doing this. Every time you get to this fork in the road when it comes to relationships, you're always gonna be at the same place, and because you're standing here for too long, now here comes the storm. Like, it's too much. So yeah, this person definitely regrets being able to detach themselves, like, and understand that nothing is really holding them back. It was really only their mindset that limited them. There's something here as well when it comes to a false mask or some type of deception. So, they're understanding that they were deceived, even here with the producer plant, by what someone else told them, or someone told them something that held them back. Or they've even been deceived by themselves. They were deceived by themselves, or they deceived themselves. Self-deception. That's all I'm trying to say. Self-deception. Self-deception. Like, so, I got y'all some cards for you with the reconciliation deck. I didn't really have a particular question, but the first card that came out here was practice self-love. I think this is great because I feel like this situation could have definitely made you internalize some things, and just think like, well, what's wrong with me? And it's like, we're not perfect people. But in this situation, it's like, this is what this person wanted, which was you, but they cut it off. That's what they did. And we also have vulnerability concerns as well. That could definitely, this right here, this vulnerability concerns definitely correlates with this 4 of Pentacles card right here, with this, with these chains and the lock around the heart. It's like this person does not want to let their love expand. It seemed like this was a good opportunity at actual love between you and this person, but it's like they just didn't want to allow themselves to feel that. They wanted to keep their heart under lock and key. Okay, that's what they wanted to do. But even for you as well, it's like this could potentially cause you to have vulnerability concerns. I would just say don't allow this person's lack of readiness or just what they habitually do in dating, their dating patterns, their dating habits. It's like don't allow what they do to affect you and your heart and your ability to develop a connection with another person in the future if that's what you want to do. You know, don't let that affect you. And then we also have think about it as well. So, you know, maybe you just need some more time to meditate on this relationship or on this connection, so you can receive your aha moments. I hope I was able to give y'all some more information about this connection, some more information that you can meditate on to help you, you know, push forward. And then we also have you are not being heard. That's why I picked up from this person. I feel like they just kind of made decisions when they wanted to. I really feel like there wasn't really much that you could say or much that you could do, because the nail essentially was, well, figuratively, the nail was already in the coffin when it came for this when it came to this person. They're afraid of success. They're afraid of things working out. They keep telling themselves the same stuff. That's why they keep playing out the same situations. It just makes me think about a cycle. You know what I'm saying? It makes me think about a cycle. We have short-term results. Yeah, it's like do something different. This person is like, aren't you tired of short-term results? Aren't you tired of connecting with people and starting these relationships with people, but then they don't ever quite get off the ground the way you want them to? Like, what is that? And then we also have is trauma involved. Like, so yeah, this person definitely has some trauma from their past that is, you know, that has something to do with this. But, you know, we can also look inside of ourselves and as well. But I just feel like this is something that could have been out of your control. And it really wasn't much that you could do about it, honestly. It really wasn't much. But yeah, this person I think could be dealing with some instant gratification, or they do just enough to get the result that they want, but it's never really something that's lasting and long term. So they have to address why they don't want long term in their life. Like, they have to address that. Like, why don't we want long term? You know, they have to address their lopsided effort. Like, how is it that you was putting so much effort forth in the beginning and then things just changed? And I don't really pick up that this person wanted you to chase them. I really felt like they felt genuine relief from distancing themselves and getting out of this connection with you and just leaving. Like, they felt relief. That's all I could say. We also have sexual compatibility. You and this person could have been very compatible in that way. Even if you didn't do it, there could have been a lot of sexual tension there as well, is what I heard. And we have go with the flow. Yeah, they should have went with the flow. They should have went with the flow, but hey, but now currently they are definitely curious about you. That's probably where the regret is coming from. They're definitely curious about you. Like, that's what they are. They're curious. Even though you all are in a separation, there's definitely a time out. This person regrets doing that. They regret letting it up, okay? Letting the energy go. They regret that. And now they're infatuated with you again with all about you. So just like, I be so done with people when they be on this type time, honestly. But that's it, y'all. I definitely hope that you all appreciated this reading as far as what does this person now regret about you, or regret about you and your connection. That's what it's going to be. I definitely hope that I was able to give someone some clarity today, that this resonated with you. Like I said, it's a general reading. So you really got to take the messages that resonate. They're all general. Like, unless you get a personal, they're all general, you know? So just putting that out there. But yeah, definitely like, comment, subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, fam.